Okay, hi friends. Thanks for watching today. Today we have a very special guest with us today. Her name is Chelsey Murphy, and she has a great story to tell. She's a true inspiration. Now, Chelsey, where can we start?
Oh, man, I know. Where to start? I would say the best way to start would be my childhood.
Okay.
That'd be the best.
Now, let me stop you right there just for 1 minute. Chelsey is a life coach. And life coaches, and she'll explain what a life coach is and does. But I would like for you to tell what led up to you wanting to be a life coach and to help people.
Honestly, it's all the things that I've went through in my life and gotten through and been shocked that I have survived to up until this point.
Yeah.
So I would say definitely from things that I've been through that made me want to help people and stop people from suffering like I did.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened? I mean, childhood?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So it started out at a very young age. You know, there was about 5 of us to a 2-bedroom apartment. And so,
Wow.
I mean, it was tight. There were days we didn't know when we were going to have our next meals. You know, we were lucky to get a school outfit for school.
Oh, wow.
It was a lot. And so both my parents had came from some broken families and had suffered through a bunch of different addictions and things like that. So I watched a lot of my family members pass away from an early age from drugs and alcohol.
Oh, wow.
And so luckily, I mean, when I was younger, I was in and out of AA my whole life when I was a little kid, just because of my dad being into it. And so, yeah, that's when it started. So all I knew was suffering from a young age.
So you were actually going to AA in your childhood?
Oh, my dad would bring us with him when he would go.
Oh,
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Oh.
No, not that young.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, he suffered through, he, had some trouble with a variety of different drugs, and not so much the alcohol part, but just drugs in general. And now we laugh about it. He was like Houdini when we were a kid. So he would be there and then he would disappear out of nowhere. And so
I see.
That was really tough to go through. And then, just the struggle from going through that and with my dad and having that as my example. And then I grew up and went through high school and I just wanted to escape. That's all I want to do. And I think a lot of us, we look to alcohol and we look to drugs and things to really cover up what's really going on inside and how much we are hurting and suffering.
Right.
And so I used alcohol as my escape. I wanted to go out with my friends. That's all I knew. I didn't think anything else of it. Well, come to find out, even when I drank, I turned into another person. Like, everything changed about me. It was...
Like how?
It would just... something else.
Some people
would
get
take
mean
over.
when they drink.
Yep.
And some people get real nice when they drink.
Yeah. And I was up to that point where I'd be nice, and then I would reach a point where I just would drink so much compared to how big I am, like my body, the volume, and I would turn into somebody else completely.
Really?
It's like I wasn't in control anymore, but I couldn't stop because I had so much. It felt like a hole inside, like that I could never fill, and I kept filling it with things that weren't good for me.
Was this an every night, every day thing, or what?
It wasn't every day. I was more like the weekends.
Okay.
Like, I would drink a lot during the weekends. Sometimes during the week, it did get to a point where I was drinking almost every day, and then it would stop. So I'd go back and forth, and I think I just was like, I don't have a problem, but then it's so socially accepted.
Well, sure, still is.
Yeah. No, all my friends do it. And when you're in that community and you go places and all your friends do it and it's so socially accepted, it's so hard to get away from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. What did you drink?
I loved whiskey.
Oh, okay.
That was like my favorite. I have whiskey and then tequila. And honestly, anything I could get my hands on for the most part. Yep.
So when did you have your wake-up call?
Oh, so I had a few. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that can relate that
it takes time.
It does. And it takes several times of trying to stop and not stopping. Like, I reached a point where I almost took my life and I wasn't, you know, I had a pistol in one hand and whiskey in another, and luckily I had blacked out, and I woke up the next day and I was like, I can't do this. I'm going to hurt my family. I'm going to hurt my friends, people around me. And so I was then 5150'd, and I ended up going to
What's
a hospital.
5150? What's that mean?
They basically take you, if you try to take your own life or you're suffering from an addiction.
Oh, I see.
You go to the hospital and they take you to a facility where they take your phone away, they take everything away. And you basically are in there with other people who are sick or going through things, and they try to get you better to make sure that you don't hurt yourself or harm yourself.
Were you medicated?
They did give me medications while I was there, and then tried to put me on medication after, but I just don't.
What is this for, withdrawals?
I think for some people it was. For me, luckily, I wasn't so consistent where I was withdrawing and getting sick when I didn't drink.
Right.
I just knew that when I drank, it was a real problem.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you realize, I mean, when was your wake-up call? When did you finally say, okay, I've got this beat?
I would say, so even after that, that still didn't get me to stop. I still kept going. I even got like a DUI at a young age. And so I went through a few different cycles of where like everything was telling me to stop, but I just couldn't. And then I think I just finally got so fed up with the person that I looked in the mirror. Like every day I'd wake up look in the mirror, and I was sick of seeing who I was. I would be crying in the bathroom. I'd be crying every single night, just like not knowing, like, is this like what life's all about?
Right.
Am I supposed to just suffer
Right.
every single day? And that's it. And so finally it was like, okay, I either die or I turn my life around and see what else life is capable of giving me. And so I think it just, one day, it was the day after Christmas, and I had my last glass of wine, and I was like, okay, this is it. And I had to make that mental switch in my head
Decision.
to fully decide, because so many people tried to help me. Oh, you could do this, you could do that. And it wasn't until I decided that I had enough, and then that was when everything started changing. So I got rid of all of my friends that I had that drink alcohol. I, changed my environment. I started putting people around me that truly cared, and having mentors and having people that helped me just, learn more about what I was going through and how to get through it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So when did Jesus come to your life? Did he come to your life then?
When we were in California, we had a lot of different things like happen. So I had went through some sexual harassment things that I went through in my previous job. We had, some of our little kitties that died from cancer. Then all this stuff happened. And we were like, okay, we're ready to make a change, go somewhere new, and start fresh. It was
You're still with your parents at this particular time?
No. It was when me and Jeff.
Oh,
so yeah,
okay.
Me and Jeff were in California.
Oh, you're right.
Because he truly helped me after getting through his accident. I know how you talked about on the other podcast.
Yes.
His resilience to get through that is really what helped also pull me and kept me to be sober.
Yeah. Now, friends, let me tell you, her husband, we did a podcast together, the three of us, and it's called A Walking Miracle. If you haven't seen it, you ought to go watch it. I mean, he really is a walking miracle. Yeah. I mean, he shouldn't even be alive.
No, not at all.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
And so because he got through that, when he found me and through my addiction, it's what truly helped me.
Right.
And show me like there's another way. So so we moved from California to North Carolina, and at that point we were just fed up even with people, everything.
Right.
Moved here, and it was just like I feel like I grew up believing in God. I was in church, things like that, but I never knew the closeness that I have with him now.
Relationship.
And how much different. Yes.
Yeah.
And so that happened to me when I was in North Carolina. When we first came here, me and Jeff weren't doing too well. He had went back to California for a little bit to be with his dad because he was really sick.
Mm-hmm.
So I was here by myself, and I wasn't sure if I was supposed to stay or not. And so I kept getting all of these signs. And so it's like I was like, I don't understand. I would keep praying, like, I know I'm here for a purpose, but I'm not exactly sure what it is or why.
Here in North Carolina.
Yep, in North Carolina.
Okay.
So I actually went to go get some mail and be at a P.O. box because I didn't have a mailbox yet. So we were in hotels waiting for the house to be ready and shopping for houses.
Yes.
And so when I went there to get my mail, there was a random lady there. And we start talking and stuff. And she asked if she could pray with me. So I'm like, okay, of course. Like, I'll pray with you.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
She starts to talk to me and she holds me. And then all of a sudden she starts praying and praying. And then she starts talking to me in tongues and talking to me like, and the feeling I got throughout my body, like, is something that I can't explain it.
Was it peace and love?
It felt like this abundance of love and
Yes.
peace, and everything's going to be okay. And I felt this cold chill throughout my entire body. And I left her and I bawled my eyes out. I could barely walk.
Really?
It had my legs, everything.
Yeah.
And I got on my knees and down and just thank God so much. Like, I truly feel like he filled me with the Holy Spirit.
Oh, yeah, good.
At
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
And so, from that point on, I knew that this is where I was supposed to be.
North Carolina.
And these are the people I was supposed to
Right,
be around.
nice.
And I feel like the town of Albemarle and the people here are just, you guys have a heart of gold.
Yeah.
Like, the people here truly care, and they genuinely care about, like, how you're doing and, want to know,
Sure.
like, how your
Small
day's
town.
going.
Right.
Yeah.
Small town people.
Yeah, and
Right.
you don't find that in big cities. Like,
No.
you think it's gone. You're in a rat race. You don't understand. But I think being pulled out of that and seeing another way and how you guys live life here
Yeah.
and how different it is,
Right.
it's amazing and beautiful. And
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I had a similar experience, feeling that peace and love.
Yeah.
And what I did, I went on this Facebook group and I explained that feeling. It happened like for 15 seconds, and I'll never forget it. Something I think about every day. So this guy writes me back. He says, I know exactly what you're talking about, okay? Chelsey, he died twice from a heart attack, and they brought him back. And what you felt and what I felt is what he felt when he died.
Wow.
Yeah, we're friends today on Facebook.
Oh,
But
that
yeah,
gives me
anyway,
chills.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when that happened to me, see, that happened to me because it was a prayer answered.
Uh-huh.
I prayed one night, I want to know what love is. I want to know what love is. God showed me what real love is. This peace and love. I heard a voice. This peace and love came over me.
Mm-hmm.
It's in one of my podcast, friends.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so now, okay, let's continue.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're a life coach. I mean, this has brought you to where you can help other people now.
For sure. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I talk to people on a day-to-day basis, and you just don't realize how many people are suffering. Like, I talk to people every single day that, like, their friends, their families don't know what they're going through.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of us are lost, and a lot of us are walking alone, or we think that we're alone. But there's so many different avenues and so many different places you can go to get help.
Yes.
And there's people that have been through it that are resilient. And, we're thankful enough to have met even Jason Watson in Arizona. And so that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
And helping people and mentoring people that, didn't come from much. And now, showing them a new way of how to be better and prosper in their lives.
Okay. So now how can people reach you? If I wanted to say, hey, this girl's good.
Yeah.
I want a life coach. Okay?
Yeah. Of course.
I mean, if somebody sees you out there, how do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, the best way would be through either Facebook, Instagram, also TikTok. So Facebook's just Chelsey Murphy, and then Instagram is Chelsey Bell. So CHELSEYYYBELLE.
Right.
Yep.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So talk about what a life coach does. And then if somebody was to contact you and want to hire you, how many times a week do you get together with them, or you FaceTime, or how often do you communicate?
So to our group, we communicate with them on a daily basis. So we're all a part of a group chat. There's several different men and that are in it that are entrepreneurs or business people in business.
Nice.
So we talk on a day-to-day basis with them, and then he currently does his groups on Mondays and Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Okay.
And really it's just setting up the structure of, trying to change your identity, trying to change your habits, getting rid of the crutches that you use and learning a new way.
Yeah. But now a person can do a one-on-one with you if they want.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So how long ago was your transformation?
It was so I'll have 3 years without alcohol the day after Christmas this year.
It'd be 3 years.
Yep.
No kidding.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, it'd be 3 years, and then that's when everything started. We started our hiking. We started our gym. Like, I would not be where I am today if I wasn't so involved with the gym. That's my mental.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I have to be
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I don't miss it over a course of 2 days. Like, I can't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I exercise moderately 4 days a week. See, if I do moderately, I can work the same muscle groups every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, let's talk food.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your diet like?
Well, it started, I wasn't too strict on it in the beginning. And then once I got sick, so I know that's a whole story for another time. But once I got sick, I changed. So I started going into just carnivore. So now I'm probably about 90% carnivore.
Really?
I'll have here and there where I'll have like a gluten-free tortilla or something. That's like on my cheat days, I guess you could say. But I've had to be very strict on my diet now for my health.
Really?
Yeah.
I did a podcast with a friend of mine at the gym. He's carnivore. He eats 12 eggs a day, okay, and a pound of red meat every day.
Yep.
And his blood work is good.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I don't get it.
Yeah, I just went to the doctors. I've had every blood panel done on me, all perfect. All
Really?
great. Yep. And
Your cholesterol?
Yeah.
Under 200?
Everything's like good.
Triglycerides?
I'll have to show you after and find out. I was like, I don't know by heart, but I'll have to show you.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. And I eat probably 6 to 7 eggs in the morning, plus 3 pieces of bacon. Then I'll eat meat in the middle of the day. And then we usually eat like at least a few, probably like 3 slabs of meat that I eat at night. Yep. It's all meat. Yeah.
What'd your doctor say about all that? I mean, I guess as long as your blood work is good.
Yeah. No, they tried to get me over to like chicken. And I mean, I'll mix it up. I'll have some fish or I'll have chicken here and there.
Really?
Like, it doesn't have to just be red meat. Just like anything that is just meat. I just try to stay away from things that are like processed. Because I think that's really what got me sick too. Or added to it.
Yeah, I read that adults now consume about 53% of their daily diet from ultra processed food.
For sure.
That's the poison.
Oh,
that's
completely.
It. Oh, yeah.
And I mean, even just previously me getting sick and I didn't know what it was. And not one of the doctors asked what kind of food I was eating and what kind of exercise I was getting. They all just tried to hand me pills. Here, take this. Here, take that. That'll make you better. And it's like, no, we don't realize that 99% of what you do it's food. It's nothing else.
That's right.
Yeah, and ever since I moved to carnivore, like I put on more muscle than I ever have in my life.
Because the protein.
Oh my goodness. I'm in better shape than I've ever been in my life.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, for sure food.
So now this has given you the desire to help other people. Completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's what happened to me. See, I had a wake-up call 4 years ago, and it was so bad. This is one miracle I've had in my life. The doctor says, you've got to stop smoking today. Now, Chelsey, I smoked for over 50 years without stopping. Now, here's the miracle. I wake up in my hospital room. I said, I guess I'm a non-smoker. I did not have one withdrawal at all from nicotine.
That's like how it was with alcohol for me. Like as soon as my brain and everything decided it was done, It's like
You
and
had
it
not
just shut
one
off.
withdrawal.
Mm-mm.
You see, I think that's probably what scares a whole lot of people because I'm sure there's a lot of people who drink every day, every other day, every weekend, and they're scared to quit. They're scared to, am I going to have a convulsion? Am I going to have the shakes? And that's the reason why they keep drinking. What do you think?
I believe there's multiple levels. There's certain people, like for instance, my dad. He definitely also suffers through like some mental illness things too. And I think that there's a lot of people that also suffer through that as well. So there are going to be some people that need the extra help and people around them. There's people like my uncle who passed. I mean, he would wake up to vodka. He would drink it all the way through almost every single day.
No kidding.
And so he would definitely get shaky or have things that would happen to him.
You know, I know people who are alive today who have been in rehab more than 10 times.
Oh, 100%. I watched my dad go in and out of rehab multiple times.
Really?
It wasn't until he met Georgetta, which is now his wife now, and she's the one who got him clean 8 years ago. So,
no kidding.
And now they help people with mental illness and drug addiction.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
They have like a center that they help.
So you said one day, I'm not drinking anymore. Then after that, you had no withdrawals at all.
I'm not saying it wasn't hard.
Was it more mental than physical?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It was...
one day at a time.
Yes. And that's all you can think about when you do it. Every single day, it's just one step. Just one step. You can't think about, try to project the future.
No.
Oh, I'm going to be, sober then. It's literally, And it's a course. I mean, it's in layers. Because as you drink and you keep making those mistakes, you're going deeper and deeper into a hole that you have to be able to climb out of.
I see.
And it takes time. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you've come a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you like to help people like I do.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, tell the people out there again how to reach you on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah. So Facebook is Chelsey Murphy. So it's CHELSEY MURPHY. And then Instagram is Chelsea Bell. So my first name, YBELLE. And then also on TikTok, I believe I'm under Chelsea's Coaching or Chelsey Murphy Coaching.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Well, Chelsea, thanks so much. You're a true inspiration. Really enjoyed having you today.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll have you on again if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
I appreciate that. Okay, friends, well, listen, thanks for dropping by. I hope you learned something today. I hope you can contact Chelsea. She'll be a great life coach for you. You see what she's been through, where she's come. So thanks again. And my show comes on every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, and you can also see it on YouTube. And thank you again. Have a great week. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching.